Hi, this is Daniel Hooper from 1% Property, coming to you with your weekly market update for Kedron and the surrounding suburbs. So what has been going on in our beautiful area across the last 7 days? Well, in Queensland, we had 1,339 sales. We had an auction clearance rate of 79%, which is, it's still very, very strong. It's a little lower than it has been in recent weeks. But that's up on 61% this time last year. So it shows we're still at a very strong point in our market. Something that I've never seen in my career before is Sydney and Melbourne have a lower auction clearance rate than Brisbane. So Melbourne is around the 50 something mark and Sydney's in the 60s. I've never seen a situation where Brisbane has a higher auction clearance rate than the southern states before. So that's pretty indicative of what's going on in our market here in Brisbane. In the inner north, we had 26 sales around Kedron and the surrounding suburbs. It's quite low compared to what we have seen, but still a healthy number of properties changing hands. A couple of notable sales, 39 Minimine Street in Stafford sold for 1.26. That's a good result for that property. Just a very standard house on 600 square meters. There was a good apartment sale as well, 24/20 Lawley Street in Kedron. That sold for 450, which it's a pretty good result for a 2-bedroom apartment. In the media this week, the Australian median property price is now officially above $1 million. So that's pretty crazy when you think about all the different markets that we are, as a country, above $1 million. But it's really interesting. I find it interesting when people talk about Australia as a property market. It's so insane to think that Brisbane and Sydney, Brisbane and Melbourne, Brisbane and Darwin have any similarity as far as their market. I'll give you an example. The median property price in Sydney is $1.6 million for houses. 1.6 million as a median. The median property price in Brisbane, $792,000. If you're looking at affordability, it's not even comparable. Sydney is just so much less affordable. So the wages, you might say, people earn more in Sydney, but that's just not, they do, but 25% more, not basically more than double. So the relation between wages and affordability in Sydney is just off the charts compared to Brisbane. That's why I always say I believe Brisbane has a stronger base, stronger fundamentals if something bad were to happen to the economy or if their rates went up or something like that. As far as stock on the market, again, Brisbane at the moment has the lowest levels of stock it's had in the last 12 months. We've currently got 32.4% below the average the 5-year rolling average of stock on market. So what that means is there's not enough properties for the number of buyers we have, which means prices will continue to shift in an upward direction. As far as at 1% Property this week, it's been another big week. We've been building and sort of growing our pipeline, obviously, because in December I wasn't in the office due to a medical procedure. So we've had a number of exciting properties come on, which we'll be launching in the next few weeks. A property on Ramsay Street in Kedron, it's 670 square meters. It's low, medium res zoning. It's a cracking opportunity. It's a good, really good location to either renovate and build a nice family home, or potentially put townhouses or something, depending what you can actually fit on the block. Also got a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1-car apartment coming up in Lamington Avenue in Lutwyche. Great little locations, 50 meters away from the brook. It's also walking distance to the shops. A very exciting opportunity in Kedron, an 800 square meter block of land with a character home on it. That one will be launching in the next couple of weeks as well. And there's a lot of other properties that are coming, lots of stuff in the pipeline, which I will update you on in the coming weeks. If you have any questions, if you'd like to get a bit more information on the properties we're launching, or if you'd like to get an update on the value of your home, please give me a call. Otherwise, I hope you've had a fantastic week so far, and I hope the weekend is even better.